I am here to guide you. That's why I'm here. Hello friends, I hope you all are well and feeling even better. Cheers to a new video, cheers to a new day, cheers to life, and most importantly this week, cheers to Prime Day, okay? We are there. It is that time of the year. Prime Day will be July 11th and 12th. Fun fact, my baby cousin's birthday is July 13th. He'll finally be in the 30s club with me. Anyhow, to the point, Prime Day is here. And I know you guys are focused on a lot of things, but what I want you to make your priority is to start your meal prepping journey by taking advantage of those essentials that you need to meal prep. I know many people say they don't have time to meal prep, or they don't have enough containers, or it's just too expensive to buy those kitchen essentials you need for meal prepping. You have no excuse for Prime Day, no excuse at all. I've done the research for you guys and I created a list in my Amazon storefront. So all you have to do is go in, select those items, and start your meal prepping journey. You already have your free grocery list. You already have your free 1-week meal prep guide. You already have, what, how many free recipes? I think it's about 16 now. You have everything. You have everything to get started. So take this final step, purchase those essentials. While I was researching, I came across a few items that I already had, and listen, I'm jealous of those damn prices, because I'm like, now why did I not buy this during Prime Day when I started my meal prepping journey? Because you know those moments when you realize you spent too much money? That, I had that. I did, but I don't want that to happen to you. So that's why I am here to list out everything you need so I can make sure you start your journey correctly. Now, the advantages of meal prepping, it will save you time. And listen, I know a lot of you say you don't have time, but it takes time to save time. Yes, you may spend 2.5 hours in the kitchen meal prepping, but think about it, you don't have to spend that time again throughout the week in the kitchen prepping. You go to the fridge, you get your food, you warm it up, and you are set. So remember, it takes time to save time. So meal prepping will help you save time, help you save money. I don't care what you say, it's not more expensive to eat at home. Granted, if you're eating, you know, from the dollar menu at McDonald's, or what is it, the 3 for $3 at Wendy's, of course it's gonna be cheaper. It's not doing anything for your body. It's not benefiting you at all. So eat at home, guys. Just eat at home. It's cheaper. It is, trust me. So you're gonna save time, you're gonna save money, and it's gonna start your journey to transition into a healthier lifestyle. You can work out as much as you want to. You can work out 3 times a day, heck, 5 times a day. Don't see anyone lasting through that except for a pro athlete. But no matter how many times you work out through the day, if you are not eating correctly, you will not get that body you dream of, or those abs that you just want to push through, or any body goals you have, you will not, and I can assure you, you will not achieve that goal unless you are eating properly in the kitchen. Food is powerful. It's meant to fuel your body. You're not supposed to feel full and laggy or have the itis after every meal. No, that's your body communicating, hey, I don't like the way this food made me feel. Hey, that food actually decreased the energy we had. Hey, this food is actually not moving through my system as it should. So it's sitting here and now you are bloated and consistently burping. Your body talks to you. You just have to take the time to listen, because all of those quick fix secrets you've been searching for, you already know them. You just have to listen to your body. So start with meal prepping. Start on Prime Day. I am here to guide you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I've never participated in Prime Day before, but I thought about it and said, listen, I had this account for some time. I need to take advantage of it, and why not start with Prime Day? The best deals for you, and I'm here to motivate you so you know you absolutely can do it. I believe in you, but I want you to believe in yourself more. Now, I'm not gonna mention all of the items that are on my storefront, but I am gonna mention the essentials. So don't think you have to buy hundreds of products. Heck, honestly, you probably won't even have 10 items in your cart, because it doesn't take that much. It just takes a little effort, get the few you need, bang, that's it, okay? So I don't want to misinform you guys, so you'll see me looking up and down. I have my lappy right here, but the item that I'm referring to, I'll be sure to put it here in the corner, and of course the links will be in my description so you can go directly to my storefront. So these are the items you need to start your meal prepping journey. You will absolutely, without a doubt, need meal prepping containers. Now, Amazon has quite a few containers on sale right now. So whether you want a set of 30 pieces, 20 pieces, there's a set of 8 pieces, a 50 pack, they are all on sale right now. But keep in mind, the pieces includes the lid. So for example, a 14 piece is actually only 7 containers. And the lids, those make the 14 count. You know what I'm saying? So however many pieces that the container set has, divide that in 2 and that's the actual container amount that you will have. I feel like I made that sound complicated, but it's not. It's not at all. So the containers that I actually have, hold on, let me get that. All right, I just meal prepped last night, so my containers are in use, but I have the Snapware, what is it? Yeah, I have the Snapware Total Solution containers, BRB. Okay, so that was the Snapware Total Solution 20 piece. The original price, 33 bucks, is on sale for $23. That's a really good price. And the best part, it comes as a set online. I purchased those from Publix, and they definitely weren't $23, and they damn sure weren't $33. Because at Publix, you can't purchase them as a set. You have to purchase them individually. And it was so annoying, really was. So that price right there, it's good. It's great, actually. There are other container options. However, I think this is gonna be your best bet. Also, it's glass. I love glass containers. If you are not a fan of glass, here's your option. There is a 50-piece set on sale. Oh yeah, this is 50% off. Original price, 30 bucks. The sale price is $15. And this is the Freshware meal prep containers. These are the containers I usually see the athletes using online, like on Instagram, TikTok, where they line hundreds and thousands of containers. So I'm being dramatic. It's probably like 10 because, you know, they have to eat what I think is minimum 5 times a day maybe, but those are those containers there. But they are not glass. They are still microwave safe. And if you're constantly on the go and don't want to be mindful of placing your bag down carefully and just want to throw it across the room, you know, this is probably the ideal option for you. And it's a great price. I mean, 50 pack, and that's not, I don't think it's 25 containers. I think it's like actual 50 containers. Hold on. Yep, it is. Okay. So that's it. It is actually 50 containers. So do what you want to do with that. You can either throw those containers out or, you know, wash them and reuse them. They are reusable. If your kids are going on a field trip, you can pack their lunch in there. After school, have their snacks prep, whatever. You have so many options. You have so many options with this. Now, there are other containers available as well. Pyrex, they have their 14-piece sets available for 38 bucks. The original price 45. And you know, Pyrex is good. Pyrex is awesome, actually. And what else? There is the Kamui. That's a 30-piece set. So that's 15 containers. That one's on sale for $41 original, $42. The original price is $50. And for now this set here, it is not a drastic sale, but if you are like my sister who likes to cook in advance, but you don't necessarily call it meal prep, although it technically is meal prepping, even though you aren't putting the meals in separate containers, you wanna get the 8-piece deep glass baking dish set. You can cook in advance, store all your food. You are not obligated to separate them into containers. If you wanna prep them differently each day, absolutely. But cooking ahead is meal prepping, okay? And yes, sister, I did mention you and call you out on that. She's a meal prepper, you guys. She does not wanna admit that she's part of the community, but she absolutely is, and I'm so proud of her. One day I'll get her to admit, yes, I'm a meal prepper. My sister and I are meal preppers, but until she admits it, I will admit it for her. Now let's get into the kitchen gadgets for meal prepping. I can list countless gadgets that you can purchase, but truly you honestly only need 2 of them. And these are only if you just truly think meal prepping takes a lot of time and you want to save as much time as possible any type of way. These are the 2 items I highly recommend. One, it is the veggie chopper. This is it's EOIBIS vegetable. Fun fact, I kind of can't say vegetable. I say veggies instead because I struggle with that word. So the EOIBIS veggie chopper. It's a Pro Chopper 13-in-1 slicer. This is a good one. The original price, 30 bucks. It is on sale for 16 bucks. I have no problem with chopping my veggies, primarily because when I make pico de gallo, I want them a bit more finer than the chopper can do. However, because this is 50% off, I definitely purchased one and it arrives in the mail tomorrow. So again, if you want to save some time, yes, get a veggie chopper. You just need to slice is this a half slicer or a whole slicer? Let me see. Yep, it looks like you just slice your actual veggie in half. So if you have an onion, chop that in half, and then you can put it onto the container, close it down, and your onion is chopped. So I am excited to do that. I know it's gonna be fun, but yeah, I just never purchased it before because I'm like, I have no problem slicing them up, but I mean, it's 50% off, and I'm that type of person, well, it's on sale, so why not? That's a kitchen gadget that I think will absolutely be helpful for my beginning meal prepper, for my new meal preppers. And the second is a veggie spiralizer. Would I say that's absolutely needed though? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I only thought about that because I love my spiralizer. Let me see. Okay, hear me out. You don't absolutely need this, but it's on sale for 70 bucks and the original price is $130. So I say hell yeah. But what you can do with a veggie spiralizer, zucchini noodles, squash noodles, you don't absolutely need that to start your meal prepping journey, but it'd be fun to have. I have a little spiralizer. It's not that one, it's not the KitchenAid fruit, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So maybe when you become a more advanced meal prepper, that would be ideal for you, but that's a good ass price. You cannot say it isn't. Another gadget that's helpful to have, reusable, sealable bags. Sometimes you have well, I know they're all, meal prepping is basically leftovers, but sometimes you have leftovers or from the leftovers and you may run out of containers. It's really helpful to have those reusable bags because you can just seal them together. They don't take up a lot of room in your fridge at all. And the regular price is $13, but I do think that's a helpful gadget to have on hand. If you are not really sold on the veggie chopper, a food processor would be helpful. Do you need both? I don't think so. So for my juicing prospects, I'm gonna call you. If you've been following my color-coded juicing series or if you've seen my All Things Juicing page on my website, you know I do not want you to spend a ridiculous amount of money on a juicer. Are they great? Yes. Are they needed? Yes. If you're a beginner, should you give yourself a headache by spending that much money on a juicer? No, you absolutely should not. I'm telling you, you all know I'm obsessed with juicing. I love it, but spending money on a more expensive juicer won't make you love juicing more. You understand what I'm saying? So I think you should purchase what you can afford once you create that habit and you're like, okay, let's keep this going, alrighty, then do some more research, see what juicer you should get. You know, you may notice, oh, I actually do want a slower juicer. Actually, I want a smaller size. You know what? I like this one, but after reading up on the other, I think I want that one instead because I can put the whole fruits in there without cutting anything. You're gonna have to find what works best with you. So I say for starters, don't spend $300 on a juicer. Hell, I haven't even spent $300 on a juicer yet. I was pressed about getting that Nama juicer, but I could not bring myself to spend 400, what is it, 400 or like 430? I cannot bring myself to spend that on a juicer. I couldn't at all. I say that's a round trip ticket from somewhere. Absolutely. So for my super beginners, there is a great juicer on sale. It is the juicing machine. It's a big mouth juicer where you can throw your entire fruit in there. I don't have one of those, so I slice mine in half, but this one, you can put the whole thing in there. So there you go. You start thinking about time, oh, now I have to cut the fruit. No, you don't. Not with this one. No excuses around here, none at all. Don't forget your containers, okay? So whether you want to purchase a large container, mason jars, or actual bottles, get what works for you. They are all included in the store. I think if you are a beginner at juicing, I do think the plastic bottles are more ideal because it's much easier to create a habit when you just have to grab something out of the fridge and do nothing else. Open it and drink it. Whereas when you have them filled in the mason jars or the tall containers, it can probably overwhelm some people because you're like, oh shit, I got all that juice to drink. I gotta take it out, I gotta pour it. I know how y'all be thinking because y'all like to create excuses, and although they are not valid excuses, y'all gonna come up with something and just know I'm gonna have a rebuttal for it every single time. I will indeed. Again, your goal is to create a habit. And so once you create that habit, your body's gonna enjoy it, and then you're gonna notice your cravings are changing, and then you're like, oh, let me juice again because I really like the way that tastes. So there's that. For my breakfast preppers, two things. Before I mention these, there are more items you can prep for breakfast. These are my faves, and definitely a time saver if you're on the go in the mornings. One, overnight oats. They are absolutely my favorite. Those containers are awesome. My favorite part is basically a mason jar with a lid. I just washed mine. Sorry, it's wet because I ate breakfast. See, this is the actual container, and the spoon. It's kind of hard to push the spoon in sometimes, and I don't really sit it on there if I'm being honest, but that's the idea of it, as you can tell from the photo. But yeah, this is the container here. Great quality. It's glass. I love the lid. I've also used this for a few of my juices, homemade parfaits. So that'll be great. The order comes with two, nothing overwhelming at all. So overnight oats, it's great for it. I never fill up the entire container because that's a lot of freaking oatmeal. That's a whole lot. I usually do about the halfway mark, you know, that's enough, but hey, whatever floats your boat, that's available in the store as well. Secondly, for the breakfast meal prep, it's the silicone muffin pan. I use this for the egg. I know there's a proper name for it. Well, egg muffins, duh. I use these for the egg muffins, hold on. And I'm actually creating a breakfast meal, my first breakfast meal prep video today. So I already have these out and ready, but this is how they look. And it is silicone, super easy to pop out. But when you use this, make sure you put a cookie liner under it, or a baking sheet pan, whatever you want, put that under it, because this is really flimsy and you don't want it to like kind of start sliding down in the oven. So this is great for your egg muffins. They last in the fridge, I think, up to 4 days. But the best part, you can freeze the egg muffins and they can last you for 3 months. So the package comes with 2. So, you know, fill these babies up. What is it, 12, 4, 3? Yeah, 12, 24. You have 2 dozens of egg muffins. You probably want to eat 2 a day. And you'll be set for how many? 24, 2 a day. That's 12 days. Breakfast is set. Pull it out, pop that sucker in the microwave, and you're on your way out. Just like that. And even if you do like one egg muffin and a cup of overnight oats. That's a great ass breakfast. It is, and you don't have to cook anything. Overnight oats, get that out of the fridge, it's all set. Get your egg muffin out of the freezer or out of the fridge if you just have them there, you know, for that first 4 days. If they're in the, you can just take that out. Either way, taking it out of the freezer or the fridge, you're gonna have to pop it in the microwave unless you're like, oh, cold eggs, do your thing. I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to help you transition into a healthier lifestyle. That was cute, wasn't that good? That was really good. I know, you don't even have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me at all, So those are my last 2 gadgets, I promise. I'm not gonna throw any other gadgets your way. Those are my last 2 gadgets without a doubt, because I don't want the store, my Prime store page to be excessively long, because I hate going to pages and it's just super long and I'm like, oh my God, what am I here for? What am I looking for? It's probably the reason I don't like shopping in store, because it's just too many items out and I'm like, gosh, again, I'm a minimalist. I like space. Let me see the white space. I like white space online. Give it to me. Give it to me. So let me make sure I've mentioned everything I wanted to. Containers, veggie chopper, processor, what makes it quicker, egg muffins, overnight oats, bottles, juicers, blenders, organizers. Okay, organizers. The organizers I love are not available. Those are a picture of my organizers. I know it's not an aesthetically pleasing picture, but those are them. I'll put them in the store if you want them. I don't see a deal on them right now, but it could change. Alrighty friends, and that is all for my Prime Day video to help you start your meal prepping journey so you can transition into a healthier lifestyle. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Access my website, xoJRwellness.com/subscribe, so you can gain access to blogs, previous recipes, all the recipes from my color-coded juicing series, and my favorite recipes to meal prep that will not keep you in the kitchen for more than an hour and a half, okay? It only takes me a bit longer, well, not much longer, because I film for you guys. I do this for you. I absolutely do. So if you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments and access your Prime Day deals now. Don't wait until Tuesday, start now, but I'll be posting YouTube shorts and on Instagram and wherever else I have energy for to keep you guys updated and add any other items I think are helpful. However, everything I've mentioned in this video, those are your top essentials. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't think you need to go to Target or Wally World, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods to fill up your entire basket. You don't. Take advantage of these Prime Day deals so you can give your body what it deserves. Remember, I believe in you, but I want you to believe in yourself more. Ciao.